Hi Capricorn, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck from this person of what they're holding back from telling you. Now, these might be things that you want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. Also, this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for January 2025. So let's go ahead and jump right in. For Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind, show me what they're hiding from Capricorn. What are they hiding from Capricorn? Whoa, Capricorn, serious stuff here. This person is not looking for a relationship. One, they drink too much or they use too much, like alcohol, drugs, things like that. The Ace of Cups in reverse, or they're just very bitter about love. Relationships don't work out for them. They're not looking for a serious relationship. Also, if you two are in a serious relationship, they don't want a child, they don't want to have a family, they're at a crossroads, they feel like you two are not matching or meshing well together. The 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so they're very pessimistic about it, like why even try? This isn't what I want, it's not going to work, it's not going to this, it's not going to that. So there's a lot happening here. There's a lack of love all the way around. So Ace of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Swords. They're also not going to support you wanting a child, which makes them feel at a crossroads, or they don't support like having a relationship. They're not going to support you in a relationship, meaning that they're not going to be there for you. They will miss the opportunity to ever say anything because this person really suppresses their feelings, but they are not wanting this. If you're in a relationship with this person, like I said, and have been for a while, they don't want what you want, and it feels like you want a family and that's what you're looking for. If you have children with them, that's where they're at a crossroads of like, I don't know if I want this or can handle this. This isn't for me. And you know, the 5 of Cups, they're also disappointed that, you know, if you two had a family together, they're disappointed at the fact that they can't be that person. Like they're just like, nope, I'm not going to say anything. They're just going through something that's making them feel like they're not good enough to have a family or something of that nature. But a lot of pessimism of like, no, it's not going to work, so why would we try, or whatever. They're also wanting to say goodbye. They don't want a relationship. If you're in a relationship, they're definitely going to break up. It feels like they're going to walk and not tell you. You know, that 2 of Swords, like they're suppressing the feelings of telling you, so they just walk. And they know that you'll be upset with them and they'll be disappointed about the way that it ended or happened, but you know, they're already letting go. Like it's not going to work out. Something about their past as well. So if it's new or even an existing relationship, this person is not going to express their feelings because they don't have a good relationship with their family. They're like, their parents got divorced or something like that, or every relationship they tried to have didn't work out for them. And so they choose not to say anything, and they just live in the past of, it never worked out before, so why would I say anything now? You know, my family didn't last, why would marriage last? I'm not looking for anything long-term like that or anything like that at all. Which tells me like maybe this person, if you're, you know, trying to get close to them and they're like, yeah, this is what I want. But then they act weird when you mention a relationship or like what they want long-term, and they change the subject or act uninterested to talk about it. That's why. Because they're not looking for it. So you gotta read between the lines with this person, Capricorn, who is very vague with you or acting a certain way and just like, ugh, I don't want to talk about that. You know, that kind. They might not be saying that, but the way that they act, like, can we talk about this later? Let's go grab a bite to eat. Let's go watch a movie, or let's do this, let's do that. Can we change the subject? When they want to change a subject about something that you're serious about and wanting to talk about in that moment, that is indication right there. That is a huge red flag that you need to pay attention to. So I do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, also Libra energy that comes out so far. Let's clarify that Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not looking for, okay, so if this is new, they're not looking for love, and it stresses them out about the fact that you might be looking for love. They just want to hook up. We have the Ace of Wands. Like, they're attracted to, you know, the physicalness about you. Like, I want you. They physically want you, but they're not looking for love. We have the Nine of Swords that came out as clarification to that Ace of Cups in reverse. There's also, like, if you're in a relationship or wanting a family here, they're worried because they can't have a child. So being in a relationship, okay, so those of you where they're like, I'm just stressed out and so worried and it's really weighing heavy on me because I can't have a child, or they, like, y'all lost a child or something like that. If you're in a long-term relationship with this person, it's something, okay, I'm going to say it like this. So those of you that don't have kids together, it's something they desired but they can't have. There's something about them being like, sterile, you know, not being able to have a child, like barren, and it stresses them out to think about it. It's just a lot to deal with. If you have children, they're really stressed and worried and just drawn to, like, trying to stay and work things out, but feeling like they can't. It's like the odds are stacking against them. Like, I can't make it work. I don't know what to do. Something about you two were very passionate with one another, but then having a family together changed everything. And now they feel like you two have lost the spark with one another that used to exist there. And now it's just more stresses and worries about how you're going to get by. And that's where they're wanting to leave. It's like they're running in the middle of something that feels difficult there. I do have Gemini as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so if this person had a lot of unsuccessful relationships, their relationships always lead to things getting too difficult whenever they try and make things work with somebody, and there's always a lot of drama and fighting, and that's why they don't want a relationship. You two could, if you're in a long-term relationship with this person, they feel like what you've built becomes too hard, too heavy, too difficult, and that they're always trying to prove themselves, but there's always a lot of drama and arguments between the two of you in a relationship. There's also the fact that, like, their parents, you know, what they had growing up, they didn't have the strong support system. Their parents got divorced, things like that. Which led to things being very difficult. What was a family and work together became very difficult and challenging. And there was always competition of who was better and which parent's better to you. And that's just unhealthy. That sounds like, you know, if they went through that as a child, what they dealt with was their parents using them as a tool. And so that's why they look at marriage and having a relationship, like a family together and things like that, as something they don't want, because there's always that chance that divorce can happen. And then what happens, you know, is my ex going to, you know, use my children as a tool and use them against me in some way to say negative things about me, because that's what they dealt with. And so it makes it hard. But there is also, they feel like if you two have a family together, that's something that is a challenge. That is something that creates a lot of drama. Is there's a heavy weight of always trying to be the one to support the family, or the child getting more recognition from the other parent, which makes them feel like, well, nothing I do is ever right. Like, I keep trying and trying, but it just keeps getting, like, I'm never supported in my ideas or things like that, or what I do. So that's really hard and difficult, especially in a relationship where they feel like giving up. Anyone could feel like that if that's the challenge that you're facing. But, you know, this person definitely is hiding the lack of being supportive to be together and make things work, and it's too challenging, and there's always fighting and, you know, things of that nature. I do have Sagittarius, Leo, as well as Capricorn energy that comes out. Let's clarify that. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands in a 50-50 energy, as well as the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck right here. So being at a stalemate in a crossroads where they, like at one point, Capricorn thought you were really attractive. Now they're seeing you as someone who can be controlling or like aggressive in certain ways. Like there's still an attraction physically to you, but being in a relationship, no. Long term, they don't feel that you two really have much to say. If they leave, they don't feel that they'll be living their best life, but they'll be starting over and trying to figure things out for themselves, and they're very drawn to leaving. Like it's not going to be the best life ever, but it's what I want, where I need to leave and figure things out, and they definitely have the idea to leave. There is somebody also in their surroundings. Now it could just be like looking at people like, oh, this person's attractive, but not a like someone they're set on, but just seeing the attraction of others around them, which is making them want to leave the situation. But like I said, if they're not wanting a relationship, not expressing their feelings, not wanting to have a family with you, there's just a lot of stress of that's what you're going to want. It's going to make it very difficult and very challenging. So I should leave now and not say anything, because why try? And if you two have a family together, they feel that there's nothing else to say, that you're just going to try and be like, no, you need to stay, you need to fix this and that and this and that and the other. But really they have this passionate desire that they're being pulled towards of leaving the situation and starting over, even if it's not the best idea about this. They're like, this is what I feel like I need to do. So let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Capricorn? Let's take a look here. What is this person holding back from telling Capricorn? So I'm afraid to contact you, okay? Some of you where it's like, I don't see like a breakup. Maybe you two aren't talking really that much. They're afraid to contact you and tell you like, this just isn't working. This isn't what I want, but feeling like they owe you at least that much, but scared to do it. So they're drawn to wanting to tell you that, but I'm afraid to contact you or even open up to their feelings. You know, that contact could also be like, I'm afraid to just tell you. So I wish I could share my good news with you. They feel like when they do share their good news with you, you're not supportive of them, or like you don't want to hear it. You're too busy. You have other things going on. It's like they want to be close to you. They want to share some kind of good news with you, but at the same time, afraid to even say anything. All it's going to do is cause complications. And if they told you, then also it would make it like seem like they want to work things out. So I don't react when people mention you, especially since there's difficult things. I feel like because there's a couple of different scenarios coming out for, or situations coming out for your reading, some of these messages are going to apply to one, you know, situation and to the other. So, you know, wanting to share the good news, those of you in a long-term relationship, this person just is like, I can't do that, because if I tell Capricorn, all it's going to happen is it's going to cause drama and complications and things of that nature, and they're not going to be supportive because they don't feel that. But, you know, try not to react when people mention you like, oh, hey, where's Capricorn? They just try and blow it off. Like, I'm not even going to say anything, because why? I lost myself for a while, especially in the sense of this person feeling that they don't want a family or a long-term relationship or anything like that. That's not something they want to talk about or even look at. But I can't stop thinking about you. So you are on their mind. mind. Even though, you know, they want to leave, they still think about you. They're still drawn and attracted to you, but not wanting the same things that you want, which can make it very difficult. So this is what I have for you, Capricorn. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.